Hi there! So I wanted to share with you today what I picked up from the Sephora Friends and Family Sale. I didn't get a whole lot of things, but I got a few things that I'm really excited about, things that I'd had on my wish list for a little bit, and I was kind of just waiting for this time of year to roll around to try them out. They weren't obviously necessities, as most of these things aren't, but some things that I had really been wanting to get for quite a while and was eager to get them at a discount. I was fortunate enough to get a code, the Friends and Family code from a Sephora sales associate who was really kind to pass that along to me, so I thank her very much for that. And so let's get started with what I purchased. Okay, so here is the Sephora box. So let me just dive in and start pulling things out. It's actually like a really large box for the number of things that I got, so let me just make sure I'm in frame here. Okay. So curiosity got the better of me on these. I finally broke down and purchased these. This is one of the items that I was sort of waiting till they went on sale. But I fault a lot of the girls here on YouTube for convincing me to get these. So anyway, these are the Shiseido facial cottons. They look like this. And I have to say, I opened these last night. I couldn't wait. I've been wanting to try these for such a long time, and so I had to know what these were all about. So I opened them up here, and I will take these out and show them to you in case you haven't tried them yourself and you're kind of curious. These are like little tiny individual pillows. These are so nice and soft. I get it now. I totally understand why everybody likes these so much. They are so thick and cushiony, and I almost thought that there was like several cotton pads here because they are so thick and there's so many layers, but this is actually just one really thick cotton pad. This is so nice. I put a little bit of eye makeup remover on last night, and these just glide over your eyelids. They don't pull, they don't tug, and like everyone had said, I could use one side of the cotton for one eye and the other side for the other because they are so nice and thick and generously sized. I would probably actually maybe cut these in half. I think you could probably use, get a couple uses out of each one of these. So these are really nice. I'm not sorry I bought them. I'm really excited about it. And in case you're curious, these were originally $9.50 for the package, but there are 165 facial cottons in here. And I'm not sure, I didn't have a new package of like the normal cotton rounds I normally use, but I would like to do a price comparison just for myself, just to see how much more these are. I know these are probably a little bit of a luxury, maybe not something I would purchase all the time, but I am curious to know what the price point would be, you know, just out of curiosity. So anyway, that's the first thing that I purchased. The next thing I picked up, I had actually received a sample of this a while back, and I knew immediately when I tried it that I wanted to try the full size. And this is the Mercier Flawless Skin Face Polish. I can't remember where I had gotten the sample from, but it's just a wonderful, nice scrub for your face. This is the large size. This is the 6.8 ounces, and it was just a good value for the size, so I went ahead and got the larger one. So this is what it looks like. If I can get all this in the frame, it's kind of a large tube here, but it doesn't take a lot of product, and I'll actually show this to you. Let's see. So it has really nice, small, fine particles in here that are really, really smooth. I don't know if you can see this or not. But the particles, or the grains, I guess that you would call them, the scrubbies in here, there's a lot of them. It's very dense. There's a lot of the, this has got to be a better word for this than scrubbies. Microbeads, purifying microbeads. Okay, so let's go with that. So there's a lot of microbeads in this, and they're really smooth and nicely rounded. So when you're polishing this onto your face, it doesn't sting or scratch or anything like that. It's a really gentle polish, but it doesn't take a lot of this because it is so, you know, there is so many microbeads like per teaspoon. You only need about a teaspoon for your entire face. So I would imagine a size like this, the 6.8 ounces, this is going to last me a very, very long time. So yeah, really, really like this stuff. And it probably has, I think it's like a nice light sort of apricot smell, but it's really, really delicate smell. Nothing overpowering whatsoever. Very, very, very if you're like sensitive to smell, I wouldn't worry about that at all. This is just like a really, really soft smell. So I'm really looking forward to having that. Plan on using this about once a week to exfoliate my skin. And then the next item that I picked up was actually a recommendation from Crystal at Miss Crystal Makeup. I was really looking forward to trying this. This is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and this is the pressed powder. She had actually put in one of her videos, it was one of her favorite setting powder videos, the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, but it was the loose powder, and I really wanted to try something pressed, so I picked this one up instead. I have not tried it yet, so I can't say for sure how I'm going to like it, but based on what Crystal said in her video, I think it's going to be exactly what I'm looking for. Let me show you this here. It says primed and poreless primes before makeup, then sets foundation without changing skin tone. It's a mattifying powder that provides a stunning, soft, focused effect for all skin tones, and even under bright and unforgiving light. So who doesn't need that? So this is what it looks like in the package. And I will link to Crystal's channel below, and if I can, that specific video that she mentioned this in case you're interested in more of like a loose powder, you can see the one that she actually showed in the video, which is what led me to purchase this one. So here is the powder. Just a really translucent setting powder. Let me just swatch this for you. This is like silk. It really is. This is such a smooth powder. I just imagine this is just going to glide on over the skin. It's really, really beautiful. Let me get a better swatch on here for you. So now this is really built up, not blended in, but on my fair skin, I think it'll be just fine. So thank you, Crystal. I'm really looking forward to using this. And then the next item that I purchased is something else, again, that I'd wanted for a long time, and it's one of those things that I've been thinking about for a long time, but then I just would never remember to pick it up, and that is the Original Beauty Blender. So here this is. I'm sure, you know, you've all heard so much about this. People that have these absolutely swear by them, and I've been really curious to try it out. I think that you can never really have too many foundation brushes or applicators or things like that because, you know, if you're like me, you wear makeup on most days, so, you know, you use one foundation brush and then immediately that's dirty, and so I move on to the next one. So rather than cleaning them every single day, it's kind of nice to have a few in your arsenal so that you have some backups. But anyway, I'm really excited to try this, and from what I understand, this expands once you get it wet and you sort of use it damp with your foundation, so it'll be bigger than that, but really excited to try that. And then oh no, this isn't the final thing. Let me show you one small thing I picked up. This is just a staple item for me, something I use every single day. This is the Chorus Lip Butter in Jasmine. This is, no joke, probably my 6th container of this. I buy this like every 6 months. Let me get this out of the package for you. So you've probably seen this before. I love this stuff. This sits on my nightstand. I put it on every single night. It has sort of a, well, it says jasmine, but I don't think it really does smell like jasmine. To me, it's more like a very sweet, almost like a caramel corn kind of smell to it, but really doesn't have a lot of color to it or anything like that. It's just a very light pink sort of lip balm, but I absolutely love this stuff. It's one of my favorite all-time lip balms, so I was almost out. I think my other one's gonna end up in an empties video very shortly, but yeah, so that's what that looks like. Just needed one of those. And then the last thing I picked up was kind of one of my bigger splurges and something that I was really looking forward to getting during this discounted sale. And this is the Laura Mercier Artist Palette for Eyes. It looks like this in the box. You're probably going to be seeing this a lot on YouTube right now. It's beautiful. I just was so taken by this palette. So let me show you this. I can't wait to start using this. I just think this is beautiful. I'm trying to show you this without blinding you with the mirror. Get back here a little bit. There are just so many beautiful colors in this, and I really felt like I wanted this palette because I don't think out of any of these colors, maybe only one of these colors do I have anything similar to. I think I might have something similar to, let's see, where is it? Truffle right here, but other than that, these smoky purples and things like that, I don't have anything similar to that. So I was really kind of excited to maybe branch out a little bit, get out of my comfort zone, and maybe try some new combinations and colors and things like that that maybe I wouldn't necessarily have tried before. And I just thought this was a really sort of soft, easy way to transition into some of those brighter colors with, but still sort of staying in my comfort zone. I think these are a really nice, soft way to do that. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, let me give you another look at this in case it's something that you are interested in purchasing for yourself. Just a really, really beautiful palette. I think this would also be something really nice to travel with. It goes over like this. Well, it has a nice big mirror, as you can see, and then it just flips closed, and that has a little magnet closure right there. So it's nicely sized, thin enough to travel with. So, and then I just picked out a few samples that they included for me that came with this. I got the Bumble & Bumble Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner. Just thought I would give that a try. And then I got the YSL Touche Eclat, I think that's how it's pronounced. Just a little sample card. Had a few of these on there. And then I got the Guerlain Lingerie Depot sample. So I thought I'd give that a whirl. And that's it. That is everything that I picked up in my haul. I can't say that I don't probably have a few more things that I'm putting on my wish list for the upcoming VIB sale and things like that as we get further into November and December. There's kind of a couple things that I thought, oh, I should have put that in my basket. I just kind of forgot about it. I think in all the excitement of the Friends and Family Sale, I just forgot a few things that I would have normally picked up. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.